guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be working on the blue dually in the background here. I have got some new carpet for it, so I'm going to rip out the old carpet, pull the bench seats out, clean everything up, put the new carpet in, and I'll bring you guys along for the ride. All right, brand new carpet from Auto Custom Carpets. I always use those guys whenever I put new carpet in just about all my trucks. It seems to fit pretty good, and overall, pretty happy with it. It's not pleasant in here. Between the squirrels and the mice, they got it smelling pretty good. But I'm gonna get the bunch of seats taken out, and then hopefully clean this up so that way I can start taking the seals, the tread seals off here, pull the carpet out. Mouse hole there, but 9/16. There's one on each side of the front runner, the front rail, and then there are two back here, and then you have to, it might not be able to see it, but the seat belts have Torx. I think they're like 50 T50s. Take the two Torx out, and this thing's ready to pull. All right, so the back, you need an extension for the back bolts. Tilt the seat forward and you can get to them in the back. All right, got the driver's side done. On to the passenger. Rust-speed vehicles. Look at that. Got rust. Alright. I think I got all the bolts out of this thing. Alright. Try to get out of here by myself. I'm pretty sure I have to take the seatbelt. Yep. Seatbelt bracket. Moment of truth. All right, not as many nuts under this seat, but I do got some change. So there's that. Oh, I think that's part of a rat or a mouse tail. Now it's got this cool little box back here to hold some stuff. I'll have to clean it up, but maybe I'll just keep that in there. Everything, all the big stuff swept up. That's what I was just focusing on. Obviously, I'm not going to clean it to where it's going to look better. But at least if I take the carpet out, a bunch of acorns and nuts, mouse stuff ain't going to go everywhere. All right, next up, I got to take these little seal plates. Just got some Phillips screws on all four doors, and then I have these little brackets, here, and then those seat belt for the back seat. There's a bolt for those. Front carpet is out. Floors look awesome. Just a little bit of dirt up here. I got the back carpet. I think it's pretty much ready to pull out. surprises under here. Nope. There's some matting, more acorns, and a couple more coins. Looks good. All right, I'm gonna get this all vacuumed back out, and then I'm gonna mix up some simple green, spray it down, and try to scrub it out. Got all the carpet up. This thing is looking good. Had to go to the Dollar General, pick up some more engine degreaser, so there we go. Here all degreased up. Take my scrub brush, scrub it all in, and then wash it out. There was a couple of areas I had to address. There are factory studs. I believe it holds down the spare tire jack. I normally cut those off because I don't need them. That and they poke up through the carpet and are dangerous for little kids. So I have a little spot right there, and then there's a little spot right there. I'm gonna get those wiped down with acetone, prep them, get a little spray can on them, and then I'm gonna put the carpet in. Okay. Got these two little areas, wire brushed them, acetoned them, cleaned them, and then did some soft etching primer. And then I had some blue paint. I know it doesn't match, but guess what? You're never gonna see it. So I got a little bit on that side, and I'm talking about like that. It was just a little spot like the size of a quarter right here, and then right there. I went a little drastic on the paint, but I'm good with it. So I got this. Oh yeah, that whenever they put this on the factory, they used like an adhesive, and it is very sticky. Like it was exposed, and it had a bunch of the carpet stuck to it. So instead of just redoing that again, and then potentially having that sticky sealant bleed into the carpet, I just put the tape over there to cover it up. I think I missed a spot right there, but I'll just put another little piece right here. That way the that sealant doesn't leach up into the carpet and potentially stain it. Just like that, interior is restored. As you can see, it takes a lot to get this carpet to form back, just because they're in a box stuck for so long. They have a bunch of wrinkles. The front one normally fits pretty good. Minor tweaking. The back one, as you guys can see, the back one needs a little love. I mean, this needs to be tucked in. It needs to be trimmed. So I'll work on the front, get it where I need it to be, get it the seal plates on to keep it where it's supposed to, and then I'll start working on the back. All right, front carpet's in. Got it to where I want it. Next step is gotta put these little seal plates on. What I did was, there's the bucket there. I used a little bit of muriatic acid and water. Make sure you're careful, use eye protection, all the PPE. Got these all cleaned up. And wife's sunglasses. So what I'm gonna do is, you can see these are kind of bent up pretty good. I got these on my fab table. I'm gonna straighten them out, and then I'm gonna get some stainless hardware and then put them on. And I'll show you guys a little trick, what I do to line up the holes. All right, little tip is you get a awl or something sharp, and you find the existing hole on the bottom side of the actual truck. See, I found mine. You want to make sure that your carpet is positioned where you want it. And this is where I want mine. So right there, I got it pushed up through. So I'm gonna throw a screw in that, and I'll just keep working my way. I'll find the hole. That way I'm not peppering the body full of different holes. These are the original holes. That's what I'm using. All right. Got this side all in. Got all new stainless hardware. I'm gonna move on to the next one. What are you doing?
Setting for you.
It looks like... Are you eating dirt?
No.
Just
What's this?
put that down. That's very sharp. Got the other side all buttoned up. The front carpet normally fits pretty good because it's for a standard cab. The back carpet, normally you have to do a whole lot of trimming. So I got my trim panels, or my, oh, you want to trim? Carpet trim? I got them all cleaned up. I did straighten them out a little bit, so that's good. So right now I'm just working on the trimming the corners, and I'll just keep working my way back. All right, the trick to get this carpet to fit is just slowly just take small portions of it off that you know you're not going to use. Don't overcut. You can see I got a bunch of little strips. So right here is fitting pretty good. And come around. All right, I'll have my trim that covers this up, and it fits pretty good back in here, and this will lay flat eventually. But this side's pretty much done. The factory, I believe, has the seam going forward. I normally like to run my seams towards the back. That'll make sense when I show you, but what you do is you actually put the back carpet under the front carpet, so that way the seam, because the front carpet ends like right here. So what you do is you put the back carpet under it, so you'll see the seam right here instead of right here. The reason being is you're always going to get in the truck and you'll see a seam right here, plain as day. You're going to see that seam, and then your seat's going to be here. I just don't like that because you're in and out of the truck mostly on the driver's side. Also, if you have floor mats or any kind of floor mat for the back, the seam is easily hidden under some floor mats. All right, got this side all wrapped up. Got it all fitting pretty good. So the only thing I have to do is, let's see, what do I have to do? Take the last bolt off the front trim pieces, slide the back carpet under the front, and then I'll have a seam right here. All right, carpet is flipped. This is what I mean, that the seam is towards the back. And you can see here, there's no seam that would come in that you could see it on the driver's side. This carpet is a little bit bunched, but after a while, since it's been in the box so long, it is a little bit puffy in some areas. But maybe I'll show you guys my other truck. Once it relaxes, once the sun hits it, once it warms up, you'll actually see like all the divots in the floor. It'll just lay flat like a carpet should lay. If you're wondering what replacement screws, they are called oval head, and these are stainless steel number 8 by 3/4. So that's what you need. All right, swept it out real quick. You see I got the trim panels on. Here's my seam right here, and then your feet are going to be somewhere in here, so there's going to be, floor mats that cover this up. And then maybe one day when we get some sunlight, I'll take it out and let it sit in the sun so that way the carpet relaxes a little bit. Other than that, carpet's in.